I'm Elizabeth Curtis, and I am the lead academic agent here in Rialto Unified School District over Interdisciplinary Studies and Humanities.
Why is ethnic studies important for students?
So it's really critical for our students to have their culture valued, for them to learn more about who they are culturally, what's happened to their culture throughout history, how that history is now impacting them today, and just to really find themselves. Another important piece is that our students need to see themselves in the curriculum, and a lot of times that's not happening. So bringing ethnic studies and social justice studies to Rialto, we really wanted to make sure that kids were seeing themselves in that curriculum, that their voices were heard, that they're feeling supported, that they know they're important to us, and that their stories are important to us, and that all of that is reflected in their school day.
How important is professional development on critical consciousness and culturally relevant pedagogical approaches for ethnic studies teachers?
Well, we can't assume that teachers are going to know exactly how to go about teaching this type of a course. Not every teacher has even had an ethnic studies course themselves. It isn't part of their credentialing program. So they're going to need that type of background in order to be successful. This isn't your regular classroom where kids are just taking notes. It's really a dialogical space where kids are doing a lot of discussion, a lot of interacting with each other, and teachers are going to need that support so that they can be successful in that type of a teaching environment. They're going to need to know the history. They're going to need to know what's happened, what's happening now, what are our next steps. And so it's important that they better understand this new approach to teaching and the content itself.
How important is it to build infrastructure and capacity within the school district, including administrators, cabinet members, counselors, and other faculty members at the sites?
So it's really critical that we have alignment of thought and that we also have alignment of practice all the way from the top, and I shouldn't even say top to bottom, but from the superintendent to the teacher. We really need to have teachers knowing that they're supported in this work, that it's valued, that this is important to the board, this is important to the superintendent, this is important to parents. So that full alignment, this is what we're doing, this is why we're doing it, this is how we're going to support the content, this is how we're going to support teachers in this role, and helping to make them more knowledgeable and supportive of this work. Counselors too. Counselors need to be a big part of this too as they start to enroll those students. They need to know, why would I want to put a student in ethnic studies? What's the value? What type of student might find this course more valuable?
Is there anything else you would like to add about your professional development experience with the Ehecatl Wind Philosophies?
Yes, been very, very pleased with Ehecatl Wind Philosophies. They have been wonderful to Rialto. They've really supported our teachers, quick with emails, wonderful professional development. They do a lot of modeling with the teachers, which I really appreciate. They get down in the trenches with them. They're teachers themselves, so they can speak teacher language. You're not getting a publisher that hasn't been in teaching for years. These are people that are doing this work in their daily lives, doing this work with their consulting business, and they've just been wonderful to work with. Really high quality professional development, professionalism, and great with communicating and supporting the team in anything that we need. Anything I've asked for, they've been very quick to respond.
Perfect.